welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. Of course, I'm Lord Forend, as usual. And here we are continuing my attempt at first come, first serve. We're doing pretty well. It's 1600. We've conquered most of Central... Actually, we control all of this. We've conquered our way into Central America. And our only real enemies in South America are the French, who are currently beating up Musica here. So, give me a minute to if I can say the words, orientate myself. We will get started. Also, let people join, not join, just start watching. Oh, okay. Yeah, I messed up a bit there. So let's see where we are. We are definitely a great power. How are we doing tech-wise? Sorry, it's been a week since I played the last one, so I gotta kind of keep an eye on how things are going. We're allied with Mali, right? Yeah, okay. So, we're losing money. Why are we losing money? What did I do wrong there? Oh, that's just in general from interest and obviously the colonies. Okay. So I think the big focus we're going to have to be kicking out Castile from North America, because it looks like they and the British are the strongest ones there. And Protestant England, okay. I'm not sure if it's easier or harder to kill Protestant England, but the French are still a big threat. I'll have to figure out how to deal with them when the time comes. Okay. We do have some claims I can put on these ones. I think I can just attack them without them joining in. I was gonna wait though, right? Catch up in tech a little. Oh yeah, we have too many. First of all, too many territories, so we have to adapt to that a little bit. Not a huge penalty, but I prefer not to deal with it, especially since money is an issue for us. We should actually get some levels soon. So, yeah, no problem, Black Cat. No problem. There we go. Mosquito's done. I love how this is Mosquito Coast. I wonder what they have there. I really should try and get control of more of this coastline. The less land French Columbia has, I think the better off I am. Luckily, even though France is willing to send their army down here, they're not actually capable of wiping out the rebel army. We're good on all fronts there. We'll take the prestige loss. We can afford it better. I don't like either of you, but I will keep you for the moment. Need to figure out how to actually make some money here, which is unfortunate. This one settlement has been giving me trouble, isn't it? Problem solved. Repress the natives. Let's, yeah, mothball the army for the moment. Yeah, we got a long way to get to 2K subscribers. Long way to go there. But if people haven't subscribed already, they should. It's very much appreciated. Let's... Oh, do we not have another colonist? Oh, did I own someone else's colony? I might have. Oh. Okay. I should try and annex these guys, right? Keep forgetting to get rid of them. Protectionism is causing trouble though. But we should be able to deal with that. We've also got quite a few heavy ships down here, don't we? or just in general ships. Mothball you. We have 10 heavy ships, so if in the event of a war, if we can unmothball those guys and get them in position, we should be pretty good. Let's talk to my vassals here. They're Norse. Their opinion must be positive. Their opinion must be positive. Okay. Apparently I've got to flip their religion first before they'll actually like me. Lovely. Yeah, don't expect to get people to watch EU4. It's hard. Yeah. No, you're not late. It's just single player today. I've got other people over who are using my internet, so I can't really do a multiplayer live stream just because of that. Wish I could, but I can't. Yeah, the new Spain map looks kind of cool. It'll be a little bit less united, or easy early game for Spain, I think. Which could be good, could be bad too. Not sure how I feel about it yet. We need more details. Oh my gosh, again with Panama. Poor Panama is just rebellious. Let's go there instead. Tropical wood. Oh great, air died. He was a pretty good air too. Ooh, I'll take that guy though. 10. That's solid. He's a little bit better than the 9 guy I had. This inflation is causing trouble though. Let's put this guy on. At least he'll slow down the rate of gain on our inflation. Do a German accent? Why would I do a German accent, average? That's the best about I can do. Sorry for all you Germans out there, but I don't speak German, so. Other than, you know, the standard German stuff. Let's boost army maintenance a little bit. Almost done with Muturu. There. I want to sneak in here if I can. And hopefully cut off the French from the inland territories a bit. Can you be a general, average? Sure, once I get another general. I always forget to do that for you. Muturu's done. Let's move slightly inland, I guess, since I can't stay on the coast. We've managed to cut off Castile almost from South America. I don't think they're going to pick a fight, though, with France over it. Do they like each other? Excuse me for a sec. No, they don't like each other. That's good news when they're divided. It's better than all the German guys who assume every German speaks like Hitler. Thank you. Not too great with German. I really am not, so I'm flattered to hear that I actually did a half-decent job on it. I think it would be fun to learn how to do like more accents. Just if I could do multiple accents, I'd do an entire YouTube series in accent, but it's not an easy way to figure out how to do accents, really, in all honesty. Let's boost this a little bit. There we go. And that should solve those guys. Let's move inland so I don't have to keep re-raising my armies. Manassas, let's get that dealt with. It's really kind of confusing here. I almost wish they had the areas that were colonized slightly different colored. I mean, you can kind of guess, but The fact that we're going deep into the Amazon here just to deal with natives is annoying. There we go. Let's solve that problem. Money coming in again. We've almost got enough to progress down the idea tree. I don't think it's worth it though. Next is global trade though, so we should get that. Which would be nice. Oh, agent discovered. Let's stop you. Move you back to subject countries. We gotta get those Aztec nations converted. Average, I haven't seen yet. It's hard to jump onto Discord to check. Yes, that's a pretty good Bohemia. It's a very good Bohemia so far. Okay. I really want to get that next one, but I suppose tech is probably more valuable at this point. What is my tech? 13, 13, 15. Everybody else, specifically the big measuring stick, which is France, is 14, 16, 16. So we're behind 1 mil, behind 3 in others. Oh, so many native uprisings. Can't wait till I actually finish off these 2 idea trees. It's just going to take a while. There's no way to speed it up. No way to speed it up. Oh, I guess I could. I'm already spying on the Ottomans to make my check 10% cheaper, so that helps. Let's do New World Charter, though, if we haven't done that. 100 a year, so every 10 years we could theoretically get one done. Another group of ideas. Got defensive ideas ongoing. I'm not sure what to pick for my next idea group. It's going to be a while before we actually complete any of the idea groups, so... at some point we're probably going to want offensive or quality. But I'm kind of tempted to take econ right now because we have a lot of gold. In fact, a third of our income at least is gold. What do you guys think? I know there's some that are better than others, but actually I should probably take religious ideas. That's what I should take. There we go. Sorry, never mind. Never mind. I need to take religious, even if I don't want to, because later on I'm going to need the conversion factor. Got to be able to at least convert all the provinces nearby. Global trade has spawned. Anyone want to guess where it spawned? I'm going to say English Channel. No, Aragon. Why did it do that? Oh, wow. Noah's making tons of money here. Aragon particularly. I suppose that makes sense because they do control a lot of this area, but interestingly enough, they haven't been absorbed by Castile yet. Huh. Well, if you're looking for nations to play, it all depends which type of nation you want to play. Do you want a challenge? Do you want an easy game? Because there are lots of different options. Lots of options. How fast are we going to get global trade down here is the question. 29. Oof, that's slow. Province trade power would have to be 35 or 45. If I were to pop this up to 2, that wouldn't help really, would it? It would boost trade power enough. Let's do at least a marketplace there. That should get that going faster. I will do advancement though on both of these. I might have to develop it in Rio de la Plata down here, just to get it. And France is attacked. Lovely. Okay, France is going to take advantage of superior numbers in tech, I suspect. So let's see. We are 50,000 troops weaker than France. Okay. I was afraid that this would occur. France is going to be a recurring enemy for quite some time. They want Mosquito Coast. Oh, that's actually kind of convenient because I have troops up here. Really need standardization of caliper though. Also need some cavalry apparently. Let's train a couple cavalry units here and here. Oh, I can't afford it yet. Take a loan. And throw down a couple cannons. I think that's the best we're going to get to right now. This is going to be rough. You can't take the Papal State and form Rome anymore. They disallowed that in the most recent patch, I believe. They've got those new endgame nations you can play as. I don't believe that's an option anymore. Soon you're going to be up to speed. Intercept enemy fleets. Probably Caribbean would be the best. Once that rebuilds. If you want a fun one, do Florence into Italy into the Roman Empire. That's always a fun one to play, if you can get away with it. Have these guys? No, they're still terrible. Tech 7 and 8. Not looking forward to needing them in a war. French Columbia, I see. No policies, no nothing. Ooh, are you really gonna do that? We can add some discipline, right? What is my current god? Tyre. We've got 110 discipline, 6.5 morale, and they're gonna have a landing penalty. Maybe that'll be enough? When are they gonna attack? 7th. Okay, so we've got a little bit of time here. We're also gonna have a general. They don't have one yet. Can we win this? That is close. We did win though. Did they get forced back to their ship though? They're retreating south. Okay, that makes sense. Let's do this. So initial victory against France. These armies are going to take forever to march north. That way I don't have any more attrition. Let's just occupy French Columbia if they're not going to defend it. I don't think I can seize it because it's not actual colonies anymore. I really should have thrown down a fort here. I should toss a fort there, for the moment at least. They have 5 heavy ships. We have more, but do they have enough galleys to make the difference? They don't have any galleys. We might be able to win that, if they're dumb enough to actually fight me over it. Problem is, France is just so powerful. Diamonds are forever. Cool. I will take the money, though. Let's lower inflation a little bit. I don't think there's any point in me spending the money at this point, though. Because I'm just going to fall further into debt as time goes on. Oops, where are we losing fights? Oh, over here. That makes sense. They're coming to defend their lands. Okay. First things first, take out the natives. Don't have to deal with that again. They're still running away. Wow, okay. I will stay in hot pursuit. If they're dumb enough to actually pick that fight, we can win. that army's dead. Okay. Any other armies? I don't think so. I really want... Where's my other fleet? You to there. Ah, these guys. Don't really know what I should do with you. I'll finish off those natives. I'm gonna finish off the Panamas. Panamanian? I don't know. Finish those guys off. I don't want to keep having to deal with a rebellious colony. It seems like I'm going to be the one to colonize that area anyhow. I need that next tech level though. I really do need that tech level to actually fight France. No, don't march there. Hide. They want to deal with occupying those colonies. I'll let them occupy those colonies. Not seeing France's army. Did they only have one army and we just speed it up? That might have been their only army they have in the New World. Merge these two together. 11 heavy ships. Oh, I can't upgrade them. Yeah, let's upgrade first. It's gonna take a while though. Hopefully not having a fleet doesn't cause problems for me. I guess I should take the fort. I can get away with it. We only have 2 cannon though. I don't think that's gonna... Oh, it is gonna work. Awesome. Quick bombard if possible. These guys should hold on to that region unless France actually sends an army. Ah! France has decided that its army location would be best used to take Brazil, apparently. Which I am totally alright with. If they want to waste their time taking over Brazil, I will let them occupy as much Brazil as they want. So long as I get the forts, I'm ahead. And apparently we have religious issues. We are not going to adopt Islam. Oh, we are so outnumbered in this fight. Yeah, it looks like France is going to be busy over there, so let's just take all this. Actually, this army is actually better than my fighting army. Oops. I would say that's a bit of a mistake that I've been using the weak army for a while then. Really want to use up my idea trees. Nothing I can do though. You're not colonizing because the province you were colonizing has been occupied, right? Yep. Let's keep it safe then. No need to risk losing or wasting money. I just wish we had enough military points. There we go. That should make artillery actually useful in combat now. Plus, I will let France lose tons of men marching through Brazil. Worst comes to worst, we'll have to run down and take them out down there. That is going to be death, France. That is going to be death. Why are you doing that? I have no idea. France just committed suicide with an army. I'm fine with that. We need quite a bit more power there. What are you doing? You're not a transport fleet, so where is their transport fleet? Don't know. Not knowing where France's army is slightly worrisome. I don't think I actually have I don't think I have enough trade power, do I? No, I don't have. I do have more than 50. No, that's Portugal. I fear the problem is I'm not going to have enough trade power. See? If I did, I would, but I don't. How am I going to dissuade France from this war? Don't really want to fight the French military if I can avoid it. If I can kill off the French colonial forces, that's worth it, but French armies themselves are going to be tricky. Intercept enemy fleets in the Caribbean. Hoping that will destroy any transport ships. Last time they did a great job defending my coast, and I do have more heavy ships than France, so maybe it'll work out. Let's actually leave you two there. Occupy that if you would. Is that a colony? No. Darn. It's a shame when it's not a colony, otherwise you could just take it all. Ah, the lovely loss of troops to attrition for France. I'm happy with that. I do need to get this next tech though, because we are unbalanced research, of course. And too many territories, but we can just keep paying that down. It's the unbalanced research that's a problem. There we go. Before our tech penalty rises too much more. Come on, France. I need more war score. Oh yeah, it's telling me I need to get lower inflation. It's probably right. Save myself one or more gold each time. Are they? They're going for my capital, aren't they? Sneaky. Let's say there's a good point to muster up. Oops. We lost the fight. Okay, yeah, the French fleet, level 3 admiral. I guess that's too good. No, don't. Ay, ay, ay. I didn't want you to pick a fight that you can't win. Okay, we're at war. We just lost our ruler. Lovely. Queen Consort's terrible, so we're stuck in this for another 8 or 9 years. Let's use you to reoccupy things. You're going straight to there, so let's instead do Defensive Edict. I hardly ever use this edict. But if we can save our capital, that will be worth it. Yes, march south if you would. I don't think they're going to arrive in time, which is a problem. At least most of our heavy ships are still standing. Yeah, I don't need trade power for that? I thought it was 50, or is it more? Yeah, I have to have both. I have to have 50 or more trade power and have a merchant there. At least that's what it's telling me. France is 14 away from peace. Really need to reoccupy all of this, but at least they seem to have ignored the actual war goal for the moment, which is handy, and are instead focusing down here, or down there, not up here. They're gonna take my capital, aren't they? Yeah. Darn. Let's split you up. You know what? Actually, let's pull you over here. A little bit frustrating that my vassals are not actually moving troops to occupy lands. Every little bit helps. Let's merge you two armies if we can. I think at this point I gotta start moving around with larger armies. Yeah, it's a little bit frustrating that it takes power and a merchant. Although I thought it was the spread religion requires a merchant as well, which obviously you can't do because we're not Muslim. Oh, I forgot to purge natives in that area. Oops. That's stupid of me. Are you heavy ships? No, you're all transports. So I don't think I can win that fight as much as I'd like to. Plus, they're not repaired yet. I start losing tons of money here, though, and I'm not happy about it at all. Once they occupy all my high developed provinces, my income is just gone. I don't think we have better forts yet, do we? We do have better forts. Ooh. I can't afford it right now. I cannot afford any forts to save my life. We're going to outnumber the French, but I don't think it's going to be enough to actually save or retake my capital. If I get this army down here, it might be. Let's do that for the moment. 20 war score. How are they thinking? Ooh, if they weren't going to take my capital in a month, like now, we'd actually be winning this. Okay. Looks like the French army is going to be constrained to this 40,000 man right there, which is good. That means they're not going to throw more men into the fight, but still. It's a lot of troops. Still on the war score, right? The war goal, yeah. How long though? You guys are moving out, so let's move in. You're marching south. You're marching to here. Where are you going? We can retake the capital. We might have a shot. The longer the war goes on, obviously, the less likely they'll want to stay in it. But they're paying off their war exhaustion. And have 82,000 manpower. Wow, okay. This is a little bit tougher than I imagined it would be. But at least we're not getting absolutely overrun like we were last time by France. Oh no, please don't be coming to fight me. They're coming to fight me, aren't they? Shoot. No, okay, they're not. They're coming to fight this army. Okay. That I can deal with. Run away. Just run away. No fighting. Run away as fast as you can. There we are. 12% war score. We can retake the capital. That should go up enough. We might even be able to get land out of this. If I could take a Scottish province, I would be very happy. Okay, they're willing to do peace, but nothing else. I think we can get that a little higher. Let's just make sure they're not landing troops like they usually do and ruin my war score. And then if we reoccupy our other provinces... These guys are actually chasing my army. It's funny. I could demand tons and tons of money from them, couldn't I? Oops. That's not good. Stability loss. Okay, they're willing to give me back this land. I think we can go a little higher still. I'm getting greedy, I know. I shouldn't be doing this. I think we can tick it up a little higher though. So they're not occupying land anymore. And we're still regaining land. Colombia is still under control. As is Mosquito. I think we won this. I think we have won. As long as they don't do something absolutely crazy in a moment. I'd like to get it to 26 or higher. I'm enjoying watching the entire French army just lose troops left and right. Get out of here, both of you. There we go. 200 of each monarch point. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Still got a long way to go there. Can I take more? Why won't you cede land? Wait a second. They're gonna... Okay, they wanted to release Luxembourg of all things. Hey, I can actually get into Ireland. Awesome. Let's take 2 Irish provinces. Let's try that. We'll take this, and we will take that. Okay, we need a little bit more war score. I don't think, though, I'm going to put an army in Ireland, of course. But once I'm in Ireland, though, I could potentially go after England, whose only ally is Austria, and it would be all just fighting in the British Isles. Possibilities. There are many of them. And this army, there we go. I'm not able to, oh, that's the same province. Whoops, my bad. For some reason I thought the river here was actually a province boundary. Still holding out. Oh, they have rebellions now. We'll take military power. Is that enough? No. Just need a little bit more. Ugh. Have I maxed out war score? Yeah. Let's try next month. Hopefully that won't cause too much trouble. Ah, there we go. That works. Let's do that. And can I take money? No. Small victory, but the big thing is we are now in Ireland. Which isn't as impressive as it sounds, but it's a good start because I want to conquer the British Isles as well. Nice. And more importantly, though, we actually beat a great world power without losing lands, which is amazing. Let's pull you over here, you to there, and let's see what that actually gives us. Anything you can do to force a PU on the interregum that I'm married to, Lithuania to AI Bohemia? You can, if your dynasty gets on the throne, you can do claim throne and then have to declare a union war. Problem is you're outside of the HRE though, which means Austria will get called in. Your best bet is if Austria rivals Bohemia and you can either become friends with, royal marry, or ally Austria, they might not call their allies to arms. But you'll have to be able to beat Bohemia. You can do it. They're not too strong in their other allies, but you could avoid Austria that way. Other than that, you would have to hope that your dynasty person dies before Podebrand arrives, which is almost impossible. Okay. Is this still... That's still not colonized. And we have to convert another province. Fair enough. I need to figure out how much we can do to get monarch points going here. I can develop this to 2. Does that help at all? Ooh, that does. 1610, 5 years. We can wait 5 years. 5 years isn't bad at all. Curious as to why, though, we're making no money now. Maybe it's because I have forts raised? Mothball forts. Unless the maintenance up here is just huge. No, but it is causing corruption issues, and we're an evident embezzler on the throne of all things. I should bump up corruption control as much as I can. Yeah. Slightly negative is better than positive. Corruption. We've got our colonists working. There we are. Darien's finally done. Finally. That took forever. Panama's under control. Let's work on this one. Koya is going to take a little while. Hopefully this will be done soon. And then we can jump back. Hello, Average. We beat France. We beat France. We're doing pretty good. Don't know what else to say. We stole 2 Irish provinces from them. So this is now 4-wind Ireland. Although I'm going to have to keep a really close eye on the actual chance of rebellion up there. Let's sail you around to there. It'll give me, what, 6 transport ships? Give me at least 10. Can't draft ships right now. Oh, I can do that next year. Okay. We're going to draft ships next year and then try and rebuild our heavy ship fleet. Which we didn't actually lose that many. We're down to 6. Do you guys like me yet? No. Why? Oh, these guys are independent. I should finish them off. Do I have claims? Don't have claims. Let me deal with that. Also, I should deal with why those guys never like me. Okay, we only have 2 vassals. They're not a problem, although I really would like to deal with the fact that their rulers keep getting executed. Oh, I still have yet to get the Spain as Emperor one, despite trying multiple times, because it's mostly luck. It's tough to do achievements, it's luck-based. Let's do that. Oh. There's a lot. Spain is fun to play, but they really do need more work. I think since we're ahead in tech, we can now go for ideas, though. Does this occur? Oh, 4, 5, 9, oh, 8 years. Wow, okay. I can draft ships for war sooner, though. It's exactly what we want to do. You could play as Castile to form the Inca? I don't think you really can. Oh, Milan got Burgundy. I've never seen Milan get Burgundy. That's unusual. 2,000 gold in debt. Let's get closer to actually... Stoicism would help a lot. Or Stoicism. Will help a lot with that issue. Draft ships for war. Not exactly my favorite thing to have negative trust with the merchants, especially when you're trying to get a institution, but that's the way it goes. At least our armies are solid. Let's move you back up here. Based off how France fought the war last time, the war is likely to be over some of these northern provinces. Mosquito Coast is likely to be their same war goal. Let's move you up as well. Brazil is pretty much safe for me. These guys are not, shouldn't be able to actually cause problems for me. Reduce land maintenance a bit. There we go. They actually can't occupy that province. Thank you, Average. It's nice to have somebody donate. No one else has yet. And nothing so amazing that people feel the need to donate, which is fine. $800 admin and Diplos to spend, and then we can change our policy idea and not have to deal with repressing natives anymore, which will be very nice. Plus we can get another colony going. 4 colonists would allow us to colonize a lot really quickly. Looks like France has gone for California. It's not nice. It's evil of you. We'll have to deal with them. That's fine. You don't have to donate money. Average honestly donates a bit too much. One of the nice things about if people donate is I can then use some of that money to buy other games and stuff. Hopefully I can finish off Rogue Legacy soon. I wasn't able to record this week because my voice was too sore after 10 hours of 3 days live streaming last weekend. Lesson learned, don't have me do 10 hours of live streams. It's a little bit too much on my voice. Plus with the weather changing as well. These guys should be conquerable. Just need more money. This army maintenance is huge. Credit card and other stuff. I don't know. No, currently right now there's no way to donate other than that. I don't know. I really just got enabled for donations and stuff on YouTube again, so I haven't actually bothered to check out any other ways to donate. I suppose I could throw up something like a Patreon or something, but I don't know how that works. Sorry about that. I don't want to mess around with trying to figure out how to do PayPal for YouTube video stuff. Besides, it should be a voluntary donation anyway. It's technically super chat. Average is just using it to donate money. If anyone out there actually knows how to do like super chat emotes or any of that badge stuff, I'd be more than willing to find out about it, because it would give people a reason to actually buy stuff on super chat. I feel a little bad that I don't have anything there right now. Considering we just got, what, to 1,000 2 months ago? We're doing pretty good. Why doesn't EU4 have the islands above Norway? They kind of do. I mean, there is this little bit. I think mainly because no one actually lived up there, really. I don't know. You'd have to ask the devs, because they're from Sweden, so maybe they're anti-Norway. Who knows? Let's force these guys to swap their religion, because they actually like me now. Force religion. Now, of course, they're going to hate me for a little while. Placate them. Leave them to figure out how to convert all their own lands. This should actually be fine. They've took religious ideas of all things. The Aztecs took econ, interesting choice for them to have done so. I want to finish off these guys just so that there are no independent ones in the area. I'm gonna have to work on the Maya now, but that's the way it goes. I don't think they have, yeah, they don't have any allies. We're making way too much money from gold. Way too much money. Here we go then. Let's take over your lands. You haven't reformed, so this is going to be easy. Technically I could annex these guys at the end of the war. I might do that. Once they've converted, it might be worth just annexing them. Although we're still over state limit. We're going to have to deal with that. That's going to be one of the biggest issues from this, is considering how large we need to get. Oh well, that's just the way it's going to go. We're going to have to deal with lots of corruption in the meantime. It doesn't help our rulers and embezzler right now. But she's going to quit. Ooh, next month. Or, yeah, next month. Relentless drill, that's nice for morale. Not that I need it. Let's boost it there. Let's call you back. We don't need you up there. I do have to figure out to do something with the... Ah, shoot, we're going into debt. Oh well. It happens. Actually, I can demand the money back, right? Yeah. Haha. I'll actually make money out of that exchange. Just defend the merchants a bit more. Problem solved. Why are you not surrender yet? Interesting. Okay. 96%. Because their army's still intact, they won't surrender. The fact that that's a thing is annoying. Yeah, that's no problem, Marcus. I mean, you don't have to donate. Just knowing that people are here to and want to support it is more than enough. I'm glad to have people who are not necessarily paying. But you're not ever paying to get the content. People being nice is good. I guess the other way, if people were going to donate, is they could always donate like games and stuff through Steam to me, but that's a bit trickier to deal with. I think it still requires your credit card, so no problem. Just show up, enjoy it, comment on stuff, tell people about it, and subscribe is more than enough for me. There we go. Those guys have been dealt with. I can't attack these guys until December. Oh, December of this year. Or next year. Go where your heart wishes to go, buddy. Lower army maintenance. Mothball forts. We have a lot of forts. I should get rid of some. We don't really need this fort. All the other forts are kind of strategically placed. Let's get rid of this fort and this fort. Instead, I'm going to build one here. Again, trying to find choke points to build forts, just to slow down any invasions. Considering how long it takes to march around the world. It's hard to get people to watch me? Yeah, it's hard to get people to watch anything on YouTube, really. And Europa is not one of the best games to play for it. I mean, if I really wanted people to watch, I'd go play something like Fortnite or something. Although I do hear Fortnite's struggling these days a little bit with the new Call of Duty game. Maybe. But hopefully at some point I'll actually manage to play a different game for streams, but you guys seem to always want Europa ones. I would do other ones. Would do Europa. I would do non-Europa games, but people want Europa. Although people would prefer multiplayer Europa, it's a little bit harder to do with how unstable the multiplayer games are these days. It's just the way it goes. They're too unstable, really. Let's lower that. And do that there. There we go. And we can attack French Columbia in December of this year. I see that. I see that average. You don't like Fortnite. I like some of Fortnite, but the rest of it I don't like too much. But it depends. I don't like the building stuff that much. Like the rest of it to some degree. But I don't play Fortnite really that much, so it doesn't really matter to me. Now does it? Next month we're actually going to be able to fight a war, so let's get in position. Okay, overextension is slowly going down. Let's eliminate these guys, although I could technically have vassalized them, right? I don't think it's worth it. Stack wiped instantly. Wow. Let's move troops over there. Do whatever game you want. I don't mind doing some Europa stuff. Ideally, I'd like to play some more upbeat games sometime that are a little bit more dynamic than just turn-based strategy ones, but most of those you have to contact the devs and say, hey, can I play your game? And unfortunately, being as small a YouTube channel as I am, they're not as interested, but that's the way it goes. I really like to play through and try and beat again. I did a little bit of a Let's Play on them, as I'd like to do the Dark Souls ones, but I don't know if people would be interested in that. I could do live streams of that, actually, but I don't know if people would want to watch it. Although you'd probably be watching me fail over and over and over and over again, which is always exciting for people. Not particularly good at them, but they are fun to play. We are going to get another colonist here soon. Also, we should have an institution spreading down here, right? How fast? 06. Why is it so slow? Really? This doesn't count as a neighboring province. Ay, ay, ay. Lovely. I don't really want to spend monarch points on this. But I might have to. Because that is a very slow spread. Let's get the next ideas and then we'll see about it. There we go. Convert that. I think that's all we can convert at the moment. How many times have I world conquest? I have yet to actually do a full world conquest. I think once I do a world conquest, my interest in Europa will plummet. Mainly because I just haven't bothered to invest the time. It's a long slog, and everything has to go right for you. I'm thinking I will go back to it once I'm done with my Venice Let's Play I've just started, which I have no idea how long that's going to take. I think I'll go back and try and do a world conquest to somebody, because I really do want to play some more world conquest ones rather than small achievement runs. Some of them are interesting, but I really want to conquer the world these days. You know what? Let's actually put you back to subject countries. That's Norse, that's Norse, that's Nahuatl, that's Norse. Okay, we're going to convert, annex these guys in a little bit. Actually, no, it's worth keeping them around, isn't it? We'll keep them around for now. Enforce that religion, placate them a bit. We should be good. When's the next Ulm world conquest? Once I conquer the world as Ulm? I don't know. I could probably do a world conquest. It's just a matter of actually doing it. It's a long slog for a world conquest. It really is a long slog. I do want to do one, and I'll probably get back to it. I just, after losing my French world conquest, which was going okay, it wasn't going as well as I thought it could go, to the update, I decided I would take a break from trying to do anything like that. I could attack the Chickasaw, the Cree, and everybody else, but they are caught up in tech. I think I'm better off doing the coastline right now. Wait a second. Oh, shoot. They got the Galapagos on me. So next war with France, we're going to have to kick them out of the Galapagos Islands. Lovely. Can we attack France without... Yes, we can. We're going to attack French Columbia without France coming to their aid, which is always good. And that should be a reasonably easy victory for us. Let's pull you back down. Really, who'd you do World Conquest there, Black Cat? Owning Europe is tricky. At some point, it just becomes a snowball. You start doing well, and then you start doing better and better and better and better, and all of a sudden it becomes easy. It's got to be a good start, though. If you don't get a good start, you're pretty much doomed from the beginning. Yep. The French are not coming to this war, so this is going to be effortlessly easy for us. We just have to finish off whatever army they do have. And we should be able to wipe them out, or at least... We should be able to wipe out French Columbia, which would give us all the coastline here, with the exception of Castilian lands, and obviously the Galapagos. We'd control South America. I'd like to own all of South America. I mean, maybe after I do this live stream, I go back to World Conquest live streams. We'll see. Poland, really? I mean, Poland would, if you can survive early on, Poland's a great nation for a world conquest. Their ideas are really strong. It's just as we saw with last week's stream, surviving as them early on is the trick. That was really bad of me, honestly. I was not in the best mood last week, so a little overly aggressive. I apologize for that. Let's continue our invasion of the Caribbean, or Colombia rather. I want it all. The question is it going to be, yeah, it might be too much overextension. Didn't think about that. Even if I just do that, I'd be happy. That would offend Castile quite a bit, and France. I don't want a Castile and France coalition war at all costs. I could leave them those handful there. Still offend Castile. Oh, I'm almost better off just saying I'm going to take it all and hoping Castile doesn't come kill me. Yeah, I'm probably better off just taking it all and taking the risk. Tell you a joke. I don't actually have a joke book easy at hand. I could tell you a joke that someone told me. I didn't enjoy it that much, but it was an okay joke. Let's see how'd it go. Okay. So, I don't know if I told you guys this joke. If I have, tell me about it. I'll find a different one. So the joke is there are two wind turbines, and one of them says to the other, do you like pop music? And the other one says, no, but I'm a big heavy metal fan. It's not the best joke in the world. I make no pretense of that. I could track down my joke book. Not far away. Oh darn. Did they kill my colony? No. Good. They didn't actually wipe out my colony. I noticed right after I told that joke that the subscribers just dropped by like 4 or 5, so sorry for offending you guys. Nah, it's actually a terrible joke, but the person who told it to me really liked it. Is that enough? That is enough, but I need to take that. I suppose I could leave them one province. Really just wish Castile wouldn't hate me over this. Okay, big land grab. We're gonna have one heck of an inflation problem though. Wow. On the other hand, we now don't have to deal with any more colonies in this region, which would be nice. So I will take the risk, and hopefully that doesn't come to kill me. I suspect it might. Those are rebels in Ireland. We can't allow a revolt in Ireland at all costs. You don't get it, Average? Do you know what a wind turbine is? A wind turbine is literally a giant metal fan. So if a wind turbine says it's a heavy metal fan, it's literally describing itself. And you know, jokes are not nearly as funny when you have to explain them. I'm just realizing. It definitely falls slightly flat. How are we doing on our actual achievement ones? We don't actually control all of South America, but we're not doing too bad. Technically, we have what? Less than a third? Less than a third of all the provinces we would need. But a lot of them down here, we don't ever actually have to own, we just have to prevent other people from owning. Here's a tip, don't die in EU4. Yeah, don't die in EU4. Black Cat, try royal marriaging people, especially if you have any vassals. That tends to be a very safe royal marriage. Obviously, if you're some countries like Sunni, you can pretty much not have to worry about heirs, but all other ones you do have to keep an eye on it. This overextension is killing me right now. Oh, there we go. I can do that. Wonderful. Exactly what we needed. Exactly when we needed it, pretty much. French Colombian separatists. 30,000 some odd rebels. I'm actually going to fight them, so I don't have to deal with another revolt in 5 months. Let's colonize these smaller ones to start, I think. And I need a general, which I promised to name Average instead of Nuyat Maga. I could call him Nuyat Maga the Average. There we go. Congratulations, Average. You're below average general, as a matter of fact. Never mind that, Average. You don't necessarily have to get it. Anywhere else? Oh, I do need to do this whole coastline, which is going to take forever. Oh well, might as well work on the coastline. Long way to go. And hopefully these guys revolt soon. Also, where are my heavy ships? Heavy ships. Where did I say? Oh, okay, they're right there. Thought I had more. Did I accidentally delete them? Nope, I didn't. Ooh, right there, easy, and those guys revolted on top of my army, which is perfect. Easier said than done. Or as easy said as done, I guess would be more accurate in that case. So let's finish these guys off, and then hopefully we can mothball my armies before we fall even more into debt. Looks like we're going to be good for a little bit. Although the reinforcement cost is a problem, but I can't change that. It looks like, however, there isn't going to be a coalition against me. Probably because France is losing versus Ferrera, mainly due to Austria. That is a horrifyingly large Austria. Can I point that out? 843 is a terrifyingly large Austria. Still a terrifying France, but boy, that's an Austria. That is a very powerful Austria. How is the HRE doing? HRE is a mess. We still have yet to get into the... No, we already had the HRE war. Catholicism must have won. Because I think we did, right? Yeah, we must have. We are in the age of absolutism now, so I'm going to have to start dealing with that exciting mechanic. These are all chord, right? Yeah. How are we doing reform-wise? If we can get this next reform, +5 states will save us a lot of money in the long run. Have I played as the Great Nation of Ulm before? Yes, I have in fact played as the Great Nation of Ulm. I'm pretty sure I did Ulm to get the achievement. You have to have 50 development in one province. I think I did it with Ulm. I could be crazy though. Okay. Do I have any other cultures I need to embrace? I could theoretically embrace Incan culture. And here's the coalition against me. Lovely. Really? These guys are a colony, but they're in a coalition versus me. Portugal will not be. Castile could be. As could France, but they're in a war right now. If the war drags on for another like 10 years, we're fine. Oh, lovely. I've got to deal with the rebellion. Lovely. Not what I wanted to deal with. Yeah. Extend the loan, I guess. Oh wait, I'm an idiot, aren't I? There we go. No wonder. I haven't actually raised autonomy in all the lands we stole. I forgot some. Doesn't help if you forget to do that. Should solve some of our rebellion issues for the moment. That revolt's going to be annoying to deal with. Don't do that. Tran, don't say that. That is the most annoying thing for a YouTuber, is to have somebody else try to promote another channel on theirs, unless they've got permission. It's not nice. Please don't do that. Not particularly so amazing that I don't understand why people wouldn't watch my channel. I can understand why they wouldn't. Wish they did, but that's the way it goes. Okay, that rebellion's going to be easily dealt with. Come on, and nope, nothing. Okay. Those guys are dealt with. These guys have been dealt with, but I gotta reoccupy land. Okay. And I need to find a way to lose less money per month. 4 colonists. That's what, 8 gold a month? That's crazy, the amount I'm spending on those. Especially when they keep getting looted over and over and over and over again. It's annoying. I would say France lost territory, but I'll have to check. Did France lose land? France didn't. Oh, France did lose some land. 2 provinces, it looks like. Ferrara might have actually gained land, as a matter of fact. Yeah, it looks like Ferrara stole some provinces. Okay, well, hopefully France doesn't join in a coalition versus me. Austria is now in trouble because the Dutch are revolting. Good for the Dutch. Good luck. They're doomed, but good luck. I mean, technically they could pick up another like 4 or 5 provinces, but they're fighting Austria of all people. Austria and England. Poor Dutch. Utrecht joined, though. So that's progress. I mean, that's a pretty large Netherlands. I don't think it'll be enough, though. Yeah, they're already being wiped out. They shouldn't die, because it's very hard to actually kill off the Dutch, but they're certainly going to be a lot smaller than they were before. Yes, I can in fact threaten war with the colonial nations and get land. Doesn't work well when they're in a coalition versus you. Also, right now it's actually more worthwhile for me to attack them and take their land than otherwise do it peacefully. Obviously, you also can't threaten for capitals, which is slightly annoying. French Columbia will involve a second war, but at least we got all that other stuff. This isn't a colonial nation, so I can't deal with it. That's actually going to be a legitimate fight Castile war. Geltree joined the Republic. Interesting. The Dutch are getting a lot of random allies. Not going to be enough to save them, but if they are completely repressed, they're just going to endlessly rebel over and over and over and over and over again, so it's not going to help them that much. The Austrians, I mean, winning. I could theoretically move some troops to Ireland and attempt to fight England, but really do need to dominate New World first. I think gaining land that's going to be tough to hold is better than land I'm almost certain to lose in Europe. Especially once I invade Europe, everybody's going to try and stop me, which is going to be fun. Whew. Denmark's doing really well. Are they allied to anybody I need to be afraid of? Brandenburg, not doing too well. Poland, by comparison, was doing well. But Russia and the Ottomans are duking it out, which is good. Unfortunately, the Ottomans are winning. Again, pretty typical. Ottomans tend to beat Russia. Usually without any effort, really, too. I think it should be harder for them to wipe out Russia, but Russia's already too strong as it is. How are we doing institution-wise? I should check up on that. I did say I was going to spend monarch points on it, didn't I? We're up to 18, so it's already becoming less effective. I do want to finish both of those. And this would be nice. I suppose I can spend some, can't I? That ought to do it for the moment. That's a lot of monarch points to spend, yes, but I do want to start getting it spreading to my really developed provinces, that way I can actually make money. That should have improved my relations with somebody. One of my estates should be a lot happier now. Didn't think about that. Okay, that's good, under control. All the lands are being cored, which is perfect. Still have a ways to get the next government reform, though. 9 years, unless autonomy somehow drops suddenly. Which it won't. At least we have a good monarch and we have a good heir. Honestly, I'd prefer to have our heir rule than our current monarch, though. Although our monarch at 10 is still good, but 13 is a lot stronger. No, these guys don't actually suffer enough attrition. That's a problem. Maybe I should restrain to try and colonizing provinces where I don't have to deal with as many rebels in the meantime. I also need to boost corruption control. How much are we losing to states? 14, I think. Oh, okay. Too many things popping up at once. Yes, that should be good. Just gotta core it all. When will the King of Aragon die? 72 years old. Hey, I had a my Venice game. I actually had a war where Castile died and Aragon inherited it. That is actually a very, very horrifying nation. Aragon with Castile and Naples. Considering Aragon focuses in Europe, not fun to play against. Colonial California belongs to France. Lovely. We have passed France in size, also because their colonial nations are useless. We're 500 development behind the Ottomans, give or take 30 or 40 development. Okay, we're going to start seeing the institutions spread faster here. Do that. Should be spreading now to Uruguay down here. And I should probably put back on institution spread rather than defense. 3 per month there. Well, I think that's about the best we're going to get for a while. Hello. Nice to see you. How are you today? I am doing okay myself, despite the fact that the Europeans are ridiculously powerful. They are rather annoying to fight. 23. I suppose I could take out New Castile, but I really do need to rein in this corruption for a while. 5 is starting to get a little bit out of control. Just a little bit. I suppose I could boost the clergy's influence. They're not causing too much trouble. Less rebellion, the better. Apache separatists. Oh yeah, these guys as usual. You, because you don't actually have that under control. Problem solved. Castilian Brazilian separatists. Interesting. Why are you so unhappy? Because you're Catholic and some of the Catholic land has not been converted. Of course you are unhappy. Plus we're intolerant. We're pretty intolerant as a nation. Well, at least now you no longer will have 100-year-old rulers. All right, Black Cat, you can be pretty sure that that guy will die before he hits 100. Ah, Carabas has left the coalition versus me. Nice. I would like to start stealing some of that land, but I don't think it's possible at the moment. Once we get exploration, then we can kind of jump around the world easier. Oh, you should be done soon. Yes. I'm going to colonize that. Make that a core. Nicaragua done. Lovely. Do you belong to an estate? Let's see. No, you're in your own state. Awesome. Not really, actually, now I think about it. You're not in a state, are you? You are, though. Okay. I'm going to colonize these ones just so I don't get even further into having corruption issues. Which should be solved in a matter of a couple of years, but in the meantime, we don't want to deal with it. Can a king live past 100 in EU4? Technically, the king can live forever, I believe. I don't believe it ever hits a pure 100% chance of death. But I gotta imagine once it starts getting up there to like 70 or 80% death chance a month, they're gonna die pretty quickly. This is hilarious. These provinces are underdeveloped, but have more trade income than the other ones. I suppose it helps they have global trade as a border. Let's pay off a loan. We are still 2,500 gold in debt, unfortunately. France isn't coming for us. Oh, it looks like France had to give land back to the... No, they didn't own that. Okay. Castile could join a coalition versus us. France could not. Okay, so we have avoided the threat of a coalition, which is perfect. When can I wipe these guys out? 2 years. I don't want to mess with Castile just yet. And I have no way of getting to the Galapagos because apparently they are in the colonial Peru region, which we're never going to let people colonize. Perfect. I've never actually done a game with an immortal ruler. I think if I did an immortal ruler, I'd make them Hindu. I'd try and make them Hindi because those guys can actually improve their stats. I mean, all the other ones can too, but they actually have, like, you know, events for it. We are almost done with some of these. I cannot wait to actually have a functioning policy. Plus, the 5 discipline will help quite a bit. That should mean we're significantly harder to wipe out. So France should hopefully leave us alone. Although I will get very annoyed if they keep doing that. Let's boost corruption control a bit higher. We still need to make money, so I've got to at least let 2 or 3 gold income a month. And that would be Castilian Brazil. You know what, let's just raise autonomy since we don't actually have any absolutism at all. Plus I don't actually want to have to deal with another revolt. There we go, that should take care of them. Yep. And it shouldn't cost us much money anyhow. Oh, it cost us 0.7 gold. Suppose that's something. There we go. Global Empire done. We can support a larger navy. Nice. Now if I actually had a navy. A larger navy than this. Build another heavy ship, I guess. You formed the HRE with the Commonwealth. Nice. That's impressive. Well done. It's hard to break into the HRE. How'd you do it? Did you get lucky, or did you conquer it and then make your vassals elect you? Just curious, I mean. It's impressive nonetheless. Is there a major Miltech coming up? 19. Is anyone at 19? France is probably close. 18. Oh, I need the tech. But I also need the ideas. I really want the bonus attrition. That would be very useful. Let's do the reinforcement speed. And then we'll finish off expansion, which should save us quite a bit of money in the long run. State maintenance reduction will be huge. Ah, 7 rep. Nice. Yeah, that'll do it for you. That will definitely do it for you. That is a very awkward nation name placement. I think that's why they're tweaking how that functions. Spain has attacked me. Lovely. They want Colopan. And Portugal's involved. Darn. Mali is going to help us, though. So where is the actual war goal? There is the war goal. I always forget. You know, I'll just search for it. I suspect I have a rough idea where it is, but... Really? Okay, that's a weird place to want to conquer. I mean, I guess it makes sense from their perspective, but still. Let's raise a infantry unit. And then I think pretty much since this war is going to rage up here, we'll move our troops that direction. We at least got to stop their initial landing. We are heavily outnumbered. What did Castile take for ideas? Oh, they just formed Spain. No wonder they have new missions. The offensive. Plus they have starting morale. Okay. Could be worse. Policy not helping them that much. Okay. We don't have an army. We don't have a general. We'll have to deal with what we have. Yeah, nice. Diplo slots with electors. Yeah, if you can convince the electors to vote for you, you got it. Got it easy. It's risky moving my entire army out of South America, though. Not a fan of that, but I don't think I have a choice. Let's overrun New Castile. Hopefully... we can have our troops in a position where they try and land, we can beat them. Let's put this guy in an admiral. There's no way he's going to be able to survive, but if he can even deal with a single navy first, I will be happy. It should be stronger than most... it should be stronger than the Portuguese fleet. No. It's not stronger than the Portuguese fleet, but it should be able to beat some of them up. Average, you just died of some weird disease marching through Peru. Sorry about that. Maybe if I'm lucky I can take over some of Texas. Oh, thank you. I guess I'm pretty good. Hello, Mertier. Or I said it wrong. Tell me how to say it if you're gonna... Sorry, you told me it was wrong last time, and I don't know the correct way of saying it. So, let's finish off expansion. There we go. Let's do a policy, diplomatic expansion, or colonial expansion. There we go. And how much does it take to swap? We lure stability of 1. I am fine with that. We will colonize slightly slower, but I now no longer have uprising chance, which is exactly what I want. The less uprising, the better. Can we convert? The Aztec have converted to Norse. Nice. Our navy is still standing. This is strange. Do they not have transport ships? They have 48 transport ships. This is going to be rough. Let's give them a hand there. Problem is I almost have to have my army in position when Spain's army arrives, and that's tough to do. I think they're going to get distracted with Mali, though. Oh, I can knowledge share to them. Yeah, I'll do that. I think... oh yeah, they're way behind. They're missing printing press. Well, hopefully Mali will distract them for a while. Let's just make sure they can't land anything. Our fleet is annihilating the Portuguese Caribbean one. Wow. They can't land troops. We've got it easy. I suspect they will, though. 52 to go. Ay, ay, ay. Most of that's just strength of alliance. It is hard to play outside of Europe. It is very difficult to play outside of Europe. What I'm doing now is actually one of the harder things to do. I'm playing as a non-Christian or Muslim outside of Europe with only 200 points, which is slim pickings. Do I want to throw up a better fort? I'm kind of tempted to throw up a good fort right there and in my capital. Yeah, let's do that. That way it's not so easy to take my capital. I have enough time to maybe march some troops south. Oh, they actually sent troops all the way into Ireland. Well, please don't move your troops out of Ireland and I'll be happy. It's a pretty good province I own there, isn't it? Let's go take... Yeah, let's actually fight them, I think? Yeah. My vassals can't fight them, so I'm going to have to. That's fine. They can siege. My vassals can siege very well. You don't even remember the correct pronunciation. That is funny. You'd think you'd know that for your own name. 22 troops needed. Should I just go all out and raise 22 troops? Thinking I might need to. I don't really want to though. How is the... Oh, global trade's present in most of my land now. Does that mean... 2,000 gold? Yeah, I think we're stuck for the moment gold-wise. Corruption's going down though. So, small positives. We have 3 years to go and then we can deal with our corruption issues. Austria is still emperor. Any chance I can ally somebody? I really would like another ally in Europe. No, all in the old world. Denmark, honestly, of all people, is my next closest ally, along with the Netherlands. I suppose I could ally the Dutch. Problem is the Dutch are in trouble. Maybe after the war is over, I'll ally myself to the Dutch. Assuming I survive the war. You are running away. Okay, good for you, I guess. How's this going? 53. Oh, it's mostly length of wars at this point. That's good to see. My fleet is still functioning perfectly. My painting looks nice. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. We've still got a ways to go. South America is pretty much mine now. With the small exception of the Galapagos Islands and a little bit over here of Brazil. And I can colonize now without risk of uprisings, which is also a very key moment in a colonizing nation. The fleet is just annihilating everything, wow. Theologian, not bad. We have a lot of unrest now. That's almost all going to be the land we stole from France. There we go. Unfortunately, since it's not in states, I can't actually tolerate them. I can tolerate Castilian, though. That might be worth doing, actually. Yeah, let's do that. And here come their armies. Wow. Looks like the Caribbean is not the target of the war. Which is both good and bad. Okay, let's move our troops south then. As usual, the war is going to take place in Brazil, which is very frustrating, but that's the way it goes. Let's not disband you. Let's hide you. Let's get you 2 more. I'm going to try and hide these guys where no one can see them, and then I can always reuse them to reoccupy. I could take money, but I don't think it'd help much. Yes, hello, Average. I've had troubles with the Ottomans. I've actually died as the Ottomans before, which is pathetic to say the least. I managed to get a coalition kill me by like 1450. A little too aggressive. Hopefully they're going to be suffering some nasty attrition. Not quite, because I don't have defensive ideas. I'm worried how the war is going to go up north. I really am. Oh, that's why they declared war on me. They've jumped all the way down here to colonize. Typical. Typical AI Europeans. Typical, typical, typical. You guys really can't fight anybody, can you? That's not good. I don't like leaving this area without controlling it, because these guys can siege and take the actual war goal. Luckily they are suffering monsoon season stuff. How do you stop the Timurids? Who are you playing as the Ottos? That's tough. No, the Ottomans are roughly doing, in my opinion, about as bad as they did last patch. I don't think they're doing anything worse. The only thing is it's a little bit harder for them to kill Poland, I've noticed, but that's just overall. How do you stop the Timurids? Well, if you have enough drill, that'll reduce some of their damage to you. Take morale, take discipline. If you don't have absolutism up, buff absolutism as high as you can get it for the bonus morale. If you haven't taken defensive ideas, morale is huge on the Ottomans, but at this point, since you're in the war, it's probably a little too late. Almost might be better suing for peace and seeing what you can give up and then come back to kill them. Leaving the Timurids alone is horrifying, I've noticed. They are very powerful. Very powerful indeed. Yeah, I think the Balkan nations are definitely somewhat stronger, I think. Serbia and Bosnia, not really. They almost could use a little bit of work, but that's the way it goes. I mean, they did kind of survive that whole time period, so they do deserve some impact. You know what? I'm actually going to raise another army. A small army. I say small. Still expensive. Wow, I don't actually have enough money, do I? I can talk to my merchants, can't I? Give me money. I'm going to raise this army pretty much solely to defend Mexico. My army alone should be able to take out Florida and New Castile. It's dealing with this army that's the problem. Spain is coming up there. Wow, my navy is still going strong. Just captured 12 transport, no, 2 transport ships. There we go. I was going to say, if it captured 12, I'd be impressed, but I don't even know what my naval doctrine is. Merchant Navy. I should really have switched that over to, like, ship boarding. So that I actually would catch some of these ships. Maybe I should go back and do that. How much does it cost to swap? 350 gold. 305. Maybe once this loan requires another one taken, we can try that. Okay, so Spain's going north and south at the same time. The biggest danger for me is too many territories is a bit of a penalty, but it's not enough to kill you unless you're not doing well. This is going to be some brutal fighting here. Did they get to Miltech 19? No. They're only at 17? Really? Okay, I can actually beat them, which is amazing. Let's change our naval doctrine. I wanted to do the merchant navy because it's better, but shipboarding in the meantime should net me some more ships. There we go. There was no Holy War in the HRE, which is unusual. So, Austria and the Catholics win by default. So, is that going to change anything in the HRE? I don't think so. But it does mean the Catholics have some strength there. Let's take my fort if I can. I don't want you guys taking out my fort region. That is actually kind of convenient having rebels pop up there. Kind of. Not really, but could be worse. At least the Aztec army is still on the move. They haven't just hidden away somewhere. I'm not looking forward to having to fight Spain and Portugal here. No, I think I'll stop spying on the Ottomans. Is Portugal a great power? I don't think so. If Portugal was a great power, I could theoretically get the Ottomans to intervene. I'd really like the Ottomans as allies. I don't think it's a possibility, though. Denmark and the Netherlands are an option once the war is over. We still don't have the institution either, which is a problem. 2,200 golds. Ow. I guess I'm going to chase them. Try and track them down before they actually get to anything good. Oh, come on. This is times when the angles of selection in this game are frustrating. What have you missed? I'm at war with Portugal and Spain. Yeah. One of the meta things now is you go and you take all the attrition reduction policies, which are huge, and then you start using them, and then you just create death stacks. It actually works, which is disgusting to say the least. I am actually going to have some issues here, aren't I? That's not where I ordered you to march to, but I will take it. Okay, you've been wiped out. Spain's navy has arrived. So luckily mine has retreated. That is a transport fleet. If I could get to it, they'd be wiped out. The issue is their other flotilla. Why are you guys going north? I think they're actually heading towards the war goal now. This is not good. I guess I'll start marching these north again. We're just playing a giant game of almost like chicken or something over here. Neither of us can decide which way our armies are going. Okay. I should try and retake that fort if I can. Really need my armies up here because they can now land troops. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Darn. Let's lower inflation again. How much money we're losing. All that occupation is killing me. Oh wait, unless I'm over force limit. Am I over force limit? Oh yes, I'm over force limit. Okay. Quick do that. All of Protestant, all the HRE is Protestant. Nice. Yeah, if you guys are out there, be very careful with these storms that have been going on. It's a lot of them. We lost the naval fight. How bad was that? No, no, no. This is a problem. There's no easy way to tell them to stay. Is there? Ah, there we go. Repair threshold. Slightly damaged. Maybe that'll keep them from causing too much trouble. Okay. Castile's army is moving north. Portugal's isn't doing anything. At some point we might just win due to time. I don't like winning that way, but it's the way it goes. Not what I wanted. Give me level 1. I wish there was a way to guide whether you wanted level 1 advisors or level 3 advisors. Because I don't want level 3s. I want level 1s. Discipline, I'll take it. 115 discipline. It's not bad. Not great, but not bad either. Unfortunately, I don't know if my armies are going to beat Spain's north. Ottomans are attacking Austria. What does that mean for me? Well, it means that Austria likes me. That's about it. I don't think the Ottomans dislike me particularly either. It's just distance. Mali is still standing, which is amazing. And these guys are moving to Trinidad. Lovely. Did they just ferry their troops? Like, no, they ferry them on quite a distance. Okay. Another colony done. Let's get Tierra del Fuego under our control. Come on. I need to take some forts here. There we go. That's a good start. What are we looking at? 7 to white peace. I guess if I keep occupying, reoccupying, they might give up. Also, if I can get them to attack Bogota, which should be possible, I might be able to fight them on a mountain range and win. I'm worried about the Spanish morale, though. It's so strong. Barrage just to take it out faster. Seven still on. We can get 1 or 2 more forts. It should be enough. Yeah, if you can do... Yeah, quantity and defensive is really powerful to reduce the attrition. Dar es-Salaam, yeah, do it as the Ottomans. I don't really know why you'd want to do it as any other country, except maybe do it as... whichever one you have to do as the Ibadi to get the achievement. Okay, they backed off again, which is funny. Portugal's entire fleet is right there. Wow. Not gonna fight that if I can avoid it. Can we get peace? We should be able to get peace. No. Close, but no peace. Okay, let's keep occupying lands. They are not advancing on Bogota, which is frustrating. Instead, they are retreating from Bogota. Oh, well. So it goes. So it goes. Don't know what they're up to. They're just suffering more and more attrition walking around. When are they going to run out of manpower? Never. Spain is never going to run out of manpower that way. Four Winds Peasants might uprise. I can't harsh treat them. Can I raise autonomy? I can. Is it worth it? Probably. This is high autonomy anyhow, so... Hopefully that reduces their rebellion. Not really. Slight control, but not enough. 18, is that enough? That is enough. Is it enough to take land? I just want 2 provinces. 9. No. I'm gonna go for the 9, if I can. Because if I can kick... Well, the Spain's just gonna recolonize, aren't they? That's a problem. Spain's just going to keep colonizing that coast. But on the other hand, I could kick them off of this coast, which might be worth it. Come on. Get there to save the fort? I doubt it. Oh, looks like we might. Ah, we can get a reform. Finally. There we are. Number of states. That should solve a good portion of my money issues. Yeah, we're rooting out corruption a lot faster now. So once this war is over, I'll start messing around with states again. Get that under control. Let's just win this fight. There we go. Close. A couple more. You don't see them picking a fight with me, so I think I'm safe. Who do we lose? That guy. Okay. So close, so close. The new AT gain. What do you mean by AT gain? I'm slightly confused at the moment of that. Okay, 21. That should be close enough, right? 21. 22, I need 23. Okay. That's not being reoccupied, so we'll occupy it ourselves. I'll have to do that. Not that I want to. Next month should be peace. No, still tied. Darn. I guess I'll work on the coast again. Come on. 22. There we go. Okay, we're going to take those 2 provinces, and that will be it. Spain lost a lot of power projection from that, which is very good. Okay, we survived. We're still standing. I can convert more land, and I should convert more land. And I have no chance of peasant uprising. Lovely. Overall, that was a solid war. I'm amazed we didn't get wiped out, but we didn't. Yeah, let's do this. Can I go after you yet? Yes. Okay. Oh, Army Tradition Monthly? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, it was just... my brain was not connecting that in my head. My apologies. So if you have a female heir, can you still get the wedding? You mean like the Iberian wedding? Because in that case, yeah, you need a female heir, ruler, or a regent, I think, has a chance of firing the event. Okay. I don't want you to die. I really don't. Okay, he survived. Good. That's a good heir. I don't want to lose him. Unfortunately, we are losing money hand over fist. Why are we losing so much money? I don't entirely understand our complete money loss. Maybe I boosted autonomy a little bit too much. I don't know. Let's lower this. That should save me a good amount of money. And let's make some states. I'm thinking... Actually, it should tell me where to do it. Bogota. Okay, Bogota. State. No, stop. There we go. The rest of these are going to be all up here in the Aztecs, right? Yeah. Aztec land is rich land. West Yucatan. East Yucatan. Hierro, where is that? Some of these I don't actually know where they're located. Guyana. Okay, I don't actually know where some of these are located. Do that there. Oh, there it is. Darn. Missed it. We got to spend a lot of admin power making those states. But, on the other hand, it should keep us under control. Yeah. We're still 6 states over what we should be, but it's not as bad as it was. Plus, now we can actually convert all that land. Oh yeah, I gotta lower my fort maintenance. That would be why I'm still losing money. On top of everything else. Fort maintenance is still a thing. Always forget it's a thing. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna actually be able to stop the Spanish from getting more land. It might just be impossible. Problem is, as I keep colonizing, I'm just creating more and more states. Oh, thank you, average. Wow, nice. Yeah, the 23 on the interest is killing me, isn't it? Plus the rooting out of corruption is a problem. If I stopped rooting out corruption, I'd be solid, but then I'm going to be losing money like crazy. Let's lower this as much as we can. Still having something of a monthly loss. Okay, let's fire one of our naval people. Our fleet, I think. Not as useful. Mothball the fleet. Fire that. And that should solve that. Should also solve some of my money issue a little bit. Tiniest bit. I really need to get more of these provinces productive, is the honest reason I'm losing money. That and, of course, the interest. But I don't think I could risk declaring bankruptcy. It would just destroy me. All mercenaries advisors would leave. We'd lose money. Have huge amounts of interest, tech cost, penalty. We wouldn't be able to colonize at all. I don't think we want to do that. I can get allies, though, now. I should be able to. Oh, no? Okay. Here's Diplo. Offer alliances. I can ally Austria. I'm going to ally Austria. Even though they are getting clobbered by the Ottomans. They're still a really powerful nation. Although they did lose, what, like 200 development from, yeah, or more from the Netherlands. Who else can I ally? Denmark. Maybe. I'd really like someone like the Ottomans or Russia. I don't think either of those are possible. Denmark will have to do for now. There we go. That at least means I shouldn't be able to be wiped out. Oh, crazy. Can you please help the channel? I don't know what else you can do, Average. If it's anyone else can suggest anything. Average is desperately looking something to do to help with the channel. I don't know what you can do, Average. I really don't. I'm still kind of a rookie at it myself, despite doing it for a couple of years. Mainly because I haven't had a lot of subscribers for that long. Deal with some rebels, I think. Yeah, I can't afford anything better. Much more for the... You know, I could almost just disband this army. That would save enough money, but I don't think it's worth it. Maybe I stop colonies for a while. I might have to. I don't want to. I want to keep the colonies as much as possible. But I don't know how much more money I can theoretically lose without going bankrupt. Speaking of trade, actually, I should see about removing my trade center. I get 7 gold from trade there. That's about it. I really want the Caribbean trade node, I just don't have enough power there. Brazil would not be the worst. But on the other hand, I get 100% of the trade from there, so... Oh, decisions, decisions, decisions. All I know is I need money. 23 interest is killing me. Army maintenance is 0. Corruption is going to be +1. Still losing, still gaining corruption. I suppose I could boost gold production higher. Yeah, the old alliance nation. I've noticed France tends to, if they're lucky, get Scotland. We have very low autonomy here, so I'm thinking boosting gold production. I hate doing it because it's going to make our inflation trouble worse, but I need the money. I really do. There we go. That's a good start. That should make a positive difference. Yeah, 5 gold a month now. It's going to kill my inflation, but every little bit is positive. The more money I make, the less trouble I get into. Okay, sorry about being quiet there for a minute. Need to drink some water. Still got so much to do. At least we're making money again. Those separatists, I don't want them to revolt. I guess I should try and repress them somewhat. Oh yeah, it'll boost absolutism by 1. We're not even close on any of these absolutism things. The problem is we're large enough to keep expanding, so I keep expanding. Do I know why sometimes gold provinces lose development? They deplete the gold mines. It's a percentage chance it goes up as they're more and more developed. And I think it costs you half of the development, admin development, which really hurts. There we go. That should save us a good amount of money now. Yeah, okay. Time to get corruption reduction going again, because we need that. I'd like to do more. Let's get 12. No, we can't afford 12. Let's do 5. There. Religious unity is an issue. I can't deal with that, unfortunately. Well, slightly positive income. Still slowly converting provinces. Okay. Progress, I guess. slowly consolidating our lands. The problem is we're falling way behind in tech now. 25. Ow. That is 25 even without other penalties. It's just 25 base. I suspect that's because we actually border the British in Ireland. Or Austria. Look at them. The Ottomans are just a solid line of troops. Austria's not going to get out of this without losing lots of troops. Probably to the Dutch in reality. They seem to be doing really well now. Can't ally them, sadly. Maybe once they actually retake all this land from Austria, I can ally them. Yeah. Yeah, kind of cheating them is a bit difficulty. You don't really want to do that. I did answer the question, but yeah, thanks for giving a more specific answer. Okay. Jeez, I hate wasting all these monarch points. It's awful. This is where having admin power would have saved me so many monarch points. I just couldn't afford monarch points. Ugh. Come on. Can't afford better advisors, can't afford other stuff. I'm too large to get my loans paid off, which is frustrating. I don't really want to ally the Tlaxcala or annex them, because then that's a penalty. Suppose I could give 2 provinces to the Aztec, which would save me a little bit of money. Probably not worth it. In the long run, we are trying to make money. That's gonna kill me. We just lost domestic trade power. Great. If I had one more idea group done, I'd be in half decent shape as well. So many if I had one more moments. Okay, at least we got generals. We actually have a half decent amount of professionalism, which is amazing. The average can buy me a billboard to put my channel on? No. He seems to really like it though, which is nice. It's nice to have a loyal fan. A very loyal fan. We really do need to get reduced inflation again, but I need more money, which means more developing of gold provinces. Okay, these ones should be slightly more developable. Oh, or not. I withdraw the question. We found no other gold provinces other than this one we stole from the French. Interesting. Again, should be positive money though. Of course, we just keep wasting all the money we do get. Just hesitate not trying to rein in corruption, because I know in the long run, if you let corruption run unchecked, it just destroys everything. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. Average Liberty Desire is negative and keeps giving me gifts. Thanks, Average. I think we just gotta stop where we are for a while. I hate having not expanding that much because I've got all this area I can expand and conquer. It's just... It's 1633. Got about 200 years to go. We're about 200 years into the game. We are in a very good position. We're second in the world and third in the world development behind the Ming. having no luck getting global trade though, so that's going to kill me in the long run. Oh well. I kind of boxed myself into a bit of a corner taking all that land from the French. I probably shouldn't have. Got a little greedy. And I'm definitely paying for it. Don't have enough money to pay off loans. Another colony done. I really need to keep colonizing though, that's the problem. Well, Spain is causing trouble all around. I want to at least try and prevent Spain from getting too much more. Although if they do get a little bit larger, they'll form a colonial nation, then I can easily kick them out. I might have to do it that way. Ooh, I don't want to boost corruption to get money. We're entirely mothballed. The only thing I can't afford to do is not have advisors. I suppose I could do a little bit more gold. How much does it give me per gold? I'm curious. 81. Not wonderful. Still, money is money. Every little bit helps. We just got a nice little boost there. Got one of the loans, 6,500 in debt. Ay, ay, ay. That's just crippling. Especially now I could get into another fight with these guys. I will divorce the consort and get a new one, mainly because I don't want to deal with 2 unrest in every single province. Okay. We can get some more support from these guys. We're only 112 away from actually being able to do stuff there. Okay. Once we integrate, sorry, not integrate. Once we get the last idea, that should boost our trade and it will lower our army maintenance. Should help a bit. Oh, thank you. Stability and reduced corruption. I will take that. That is amazing. Perfect time for an event. Considering I haven't even actually taken any of the religious ideas, that is a very nice one to have happen. I want to prevent them from getting any of this stuff. I'm fine with giving them a colonial nation here, because I can always reconquer it. Still got a long way to go. When can I get money from you? Yeah, Australzi and Cossack's gonna hurt. Hello, new person. Hello, new person, something, 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 Amumu. Do you like League by any chance? Okay. We're making quite a bit of money now. Which is nice. Ruler is kind-hearted. Lovely. If only he would die. Oh well. Another colony done. Was that this one? No. Okie dokie. Let's get that one. There we go. We'll constrain the Spanish presence to right here, on top of the 2 French provinces up here. I could probably wipe these guys out, actually. Let's create a claim on them. Since France won't come to their aid, we can just take that last province, not have to deal with them again. We probably can make some money off of it, actually. Maybe. Well, League is fun. Hello, other person. And hello, other person. Cool. Religious is really, really useful. There we go. We've got a Spanish colonial nation. About as perfect as we can get. The problem is, does that give... I don't know if that actually gives Spain claims on that whole area now. That could be a problem. We're making money. Corruption's going down. We are way behind in tech. But we have, in fact, completed defensive ideas. Yay. That means another policy is possible. Land cost or navy. I'll throw the army organization on for now because we have nothing better to do, but it's not my favorite thing to start. By the way, everybody, we are Norse, so we have lots of conversion to do to hold on to it all. You're almost done. Okay. I'll let Spain finish colonizing that area. I'll work up the coast here a bit. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. What I need for the Achieve, I just need to own all of North and South America. Threaten war over everyone? Maybe. It can, in fact, be non-colonial provinces. So these right here, I don't actually have to own them. Which makes a huge difference in the long run. I'm just trying to get the coastlines, because once I get the coastlines, I can always take all the inland provinces. But that's why Brazil is not colonized at all, even though I own the entire coastline. So, we got to do that. I'd like to go for the one I have to do Scandinavia and the UK to Norse, but that's going to be rough. However, once I get to a large enough size, I can probably do it. I have to complete religious ideas first, though. Otherwise, I have no hope of doing so. Plus, I'm allied to the Danish right now. Ooh, boy, did the Austrians get beat up there. Wow. That is a lot of lost provinces. And unfortunately, that means the HRE is pretty much entirely dead now. In case you guys were curious, we also have a growing Brandenburg up here as well. Quantity, defensive, diplomatic, and economic. Ay, that is a horrifying Brandenburg. I would not want to run across them if I can avoid it. So hopefully they don't end up in Scandinavia. I'm good, average. I'm good. You gonna try the HRE? Any tips? Who are you playing in the HRE first? That's a key one. The other thing to do is, I love, and I think it's one of the better ideas, is to take influence if you're in the HRE. Otherwise, you're going to be looking at coalitions a lot, so you have to be wary of that. You know what? I was going to save this, but let's just do build buildings, because I need the money. If I can get 2,000, I can get a treasury thing. Reduce inflation for 25 years? That would be nice. Spain is insulting me. Lovely. Did they hit Miltech 19? 18. Okay. Austrian Denmark. Do you think Austrian Denmark could handle Spain? I hope so. There we go. Let's check edicts. I don't want any edicts on provinces I don't need them on. Yeah. Political, I believe. State edicts. Oh yeah, I can take off development here. I can also take off the spread here because it's already spread. There we go. In a good shape there. You either go Diplo religious as Austria or you go influence religious. It's kind of a up and down. If you're going to try and stop the Shadow Kingdom, you really do need to do a diplomatic influence. Sorry, you really do need to go influence. It makes a big difference. Because your starting ruler as Austria starts off with 10% reduced aggressive expansion. If you manage to stack that with 20% from that, and if you can become Papal Controller or something, you can get some really nice reduced aggressive expansion. What is going on here? Oh, France is going into India. Hopefully that means they're ignoring the New World. Hopefully. I doubt it. I think they'll be back. I think we're looking at least another 1 or 2 wars with France, no matter how it goes. There we go. That should be French Colombia gone, especially if I revoke all there. Nope, Spain is now attacked. Mali has betrayed us, but Austria and Denmark are on our side. What's war this over? Second war over the same province. Darn. Okay, lovely. We are both behind in tech, and we are just behind in everything, really. Take what little money I can get. Send you up towards there, I guess. Merge all these armies again. I guess they saw the opportunity of me attacking France to go after me. Shame Mali betrayed me, though. I had lots of favors with them. Favors with Austria. Hopefully Austria can win this. Even if Austria doesn't win this, they should be able to bleed Spain of troops. Unmothball you, put a general in charge to intercept any fleets, Caribbean. There we go. This is going to be fun. Hi Max, how are you doing? Yeah, Diplo, yeah, if you can no CB them. Usually they don't actually take the land. Usually they just do a forced religion. So religious is not as huge, but it's still really strong. Let's do something with you too. Let's send them into the jungle. Great, Spain has got troops there. Weirdly, the war goal is still out here, which is very strange. I hope Austria wins all this. Austria can win the war in Europe. We're in great shape. They are Holy Roman Emperor, so Denmark should be able to help. Maybe if Denmark wants to bother to help. There's the Spanish army. We didn't actually fight Spain last war, really. It's funny. Let's just do this. Cancel those cores. Give me, wow, 10 gold. Okay. Not so useful, I guess. Hoping they give me more, but never mind. Another general died. Where'd you die? You died there. Okay. Probably gonna have to send this army south, yeah. Deal with that mess. And this mess. Oh well, this is what happens. That's why I don't usually play much in the New World. The AIs just endlessly come after you. They've got to be more programmed to invade the New World than pretty much anywhere else in the game. Even if you're on par in tech and you've got as large of an army, they still come after you, which is frustrating. There we go. First fort taken out. I'm hoping... Yeah, the Aztecs and Tlaxcala have caught up a little bit in tech, so they're not as entirely useless. 3 stability, corruption's going good. We're losing money, but that's to be expected. Our fleet is almost built to full. Being overrun there, not surprised. However, they are now looking at defensive ideas on every province, which is lovely. Did they really just invade? No, okay, I was going to say, if they were invading South Georgia Island, they're crazy. What are we looking at piece-wise? 40, okay. Austria, I would have recommended you save your fort, but whatever. Denmark isn't really doing anything. Let's do support allies. And let's stop being nice to offending nations, because we're going to offend all the nations outside of the New World, pretty much. Or in the New World at all. Okay, small victory in the Caribbean. As long as my capital doesn't fall or the war goal, we can win. The Dutch army. Crazy. I have a feeling the Dutch are going to get that province back. If I want my king to die, make him a general? Yeah, I suppose I could. He's just a good king. The separatism and the kind-hearted. Besides, I can't do it while he's out. Well, I could make him a general and have him die. I don't know. I'm fine with him staying alive for a little while longer, I guess. He should be helping a fair amount with this whole war issue here. Because we're going to be getting war exhaustion. We already are. Wow, okay. Trier is recapturing land. I don't know where Austria's military is. See, the Austria and the Danes just have troops sitting around. Weird. I'm going to set Toledo as a goal for Denmark. Maybe that'll make them move. Go for Toledo. Why not? Go for Toledo. The Danes have one heck of a galley army. And at least the attrition is definitely painful for them. It's painful for us too, but... Ah, they occupied my gold provinces. I gotta recapture those. We've taken the capital of Yazoo. Denmark has arrived in the New World. Interesting choice of them to actually come here rather than more logical locations. Is that enough for Trier to want to leave the war? It is. Okay, Trier is now out of the war. We're going to lose some war score, but I'm hoping it will free up Austria to do stuff with Spain. We can actually ask for military access on France. I don't know if that means they'll actually go fight them, though. I hope it does, but I don't think it does. We'll do that. I'm sending that one straight for the gold mine. I think we just found gold, didn't we? We found some gold somewhere. Okay, let's take out this army. We should be able to do this. Even though we are behind in tech, we should be strong enough, I hope. Ooh. Not really. Wow. We won in the end, but ouch, that hurt. Okay. My fleet is still holding the Caribbean. In fact, Tlaxcala, of all people, has a navy. What's going on in Austria? Yeah, I know I have military. I have too many military commanders, but I need all three anyhow. They're all commanding important armies. If I had my king, all I'd do is make him a 4th general. I mean, I suppose I could. He's just such a good king. I don't want to kill him off. His heir is better, though. What are we looking at here? 39. Obviously, Ireland has already fallen. Spain has made it all the way into Denmark's lands. Interesting. Actually, I'm going to turn off focus on this. There's no point, really. Denmark's going to do what Denmark's going to do. Bye, average. I didn't see that. Okay, can we please just take over this fort? Wow, our capturing of the different fleets is going very well in the Caribbean. Yeah. No, we'll just do default. I don't think it'll make a difference anyhow. Yeah, 40. Still need a lot of work there. Despite how behind in tech we are, this is not going too badly. Although losing all of Brazil to occupation is a pain. Okay, Austria, what are you doing? Oh, you're reoccupying. Denmark's lands are under siege. At least they're drawing off some of the Spanish troops. Oh, look at it here. Look at it here. Austria is on the offense. Nice. Go Austria. Go Austria. Austria might be how we actually win this one. They seem to have gotten a lot stronger than I expected. I need more points in all directions. Also need money. At some point I'm just going to run out of the ability to take loans and then we're dead. At some point I'm going to go bankrupt and then it's all over. Go into debt again before we actually get an advisor. Another siege done. Lovely, lovely. Spain, when do you want to leave this mess? 22 more. I suppose if their capital falls, Spain will really want to leave. Oh darn, we got another general. I don't want another general. Ugh. Right, once this is done, we'll fire this guy. Come on, occupy it already. There we go. Put a better general in charge, fire the old guy who's terrible. Let Denmark handle that problem. Twelve war score need more. Where's the Spanish army off to? Okay, over there. So I should be able to sneak back. Let's throw morale in. Get that extra monarch point going. Lost the siege, darn. Tried to convert them to Norse. Wish you would tell me what the outcome of that event was. I couldn't afford a prestige national idea. I was maxed out. I was maxed out. We have plenty of... Our heirs are not bad. I'm reluctant to get rid of a 10 ruler who can reduce war exhaustion while I'm getting into all these different wars, because war exhaustion almost killed me earlier. My fleet up to... No, they're still hunting. Good for them. We actually can take a tech. Ugh. Not worth it though. Not with a 40% penalty on me. Come on, game. Give me a break. There we go. Spain almost wants to leave the war. I would like all of this. Please, gimme. That would kick everybody off of mainland South America, with the exception, obviously, of the Galapagos, which is not in the mainland. Okay. There we go. Let's just keep doing this, I guess. At least our corruption's coming down. I don't know what's going on in Iberia, though. I think Austria's army got wiped out. Yeah, I should have probably taken peace while I could have gotten it. Oh well, I could always declare another war later, couldn't I? Sometimes I'm a little too greedy with trying to do these peace deals. I think I just take white peace on these guys. Move on to another issue. like the economy. All about the economy. There we go. Can this be peace, please? No. They retake that. Yep. I should have taken peace. I should have taken peace a while ago. Darn. The reason I took institution spread is because it was cheap. Prestige was a lot more. If I remember, prestige was extraordinarily expensive. Institution spread was like 5 to 10. That's why I did it. Otherwise, I would have. I do like prestige as ideas. I just couldn't get it. Why are you having so much trouble here? Come on. What's it going to take to get peace? Also, Portugal is involved, but I really haven't seen them. Weird. I thought I'd seen more of Portugal's military, but I guess I'm wrong. Okay, so these guys are gonna get stuck on a fort here if they're not careful. For uniting northern Italy, kind of. They're allied. They were allied to France, so that was why they were doing so well. They've kind of fallen back a bit, but yeah, we're doing pretty well. Doing pretty well indeed. There we are. Is this peace? Come on, just give me peace. Yeah, not yet. Great. Of course I can't get peace because Spain doesn't consider its colonial nation provinces worth worrying about. Only its own colonies does actually make it want peace. I think that would be a nice change in the game, but apparently not. You'd think if you lose your entire colonial nation, it would want your mainland to want peace more often. Guess not. 17, that should be enough. No. We're tied again. Almost. Okay. Let's march that army back. I'm winning most of these minor fights, so 23. Oh, okay. I can't take that. I don't have enough war score. Do that. Do that. I'd honestly be better off taking this. I don't have enough. Okay. These are colonies though, right? So I can just seize them. There we go. Let's do this first. Let's seize as many of these as I can. That's a colony, that's a colony, that's a colony. Okay. It's going to cause me some money problems, but if I can eliminate Spain, some of Spain's colonies might allow me to take something better. Don't know what really changed there. That's a dumb fight to get into. Yeah, Norse is really weak. Income or total dev? I could work on that. Yeah, just let me just try and seize these couple colonies. I just want to see if I can get the 2 colonies here, and then I can worry about the rest. By taking the colonies, it almost cuts Spain off from colonizing more, which means they're going to focus more on North America, which means South America is a safer location. And my fleet just got beat. Okay. Yeah, Spain arrived. That makes sense. Spain's military is really powerful. Seize colony. We're gonna have a lot of money issues for a while, but that's the way it goes. Religious ideas. I'm actually going to do that because we have lots of land to colonize, convert. Come on, you guys can do this. Not rocket science, just take this and then we're done. Shoot, we lost the siege. Come on. There we go. Okay, seize. 20. Nope, no surrender. I almost messed up. That would have been bad, to put it mildly. Okay, that gives me South America. I take money. I can take some money. Oh, this might be the income we need. There we go. Okay. We took land. Spain got kicked out. That is South America, the coastline, ours. Oh boy, that was a long war. Easier than the other ones, but still rather long. I gotta repress all these rebels. I think overall I can be happy with that. Austria came through. Denmark helped quite a bit. Boost favors with them, so they stay. Oh, you wanted total dev. Here's the, well, major great nations, in case you're curious. We're falling massively behind now because we don't have global trade. Need global trade, but not much I can do on that front. I've got 14 minutes left of this stream, and then I'm gonna stop. That'll be another solid 3 hours. So, just letting everybody know we're in the final minutes of the stream here, and my voice is failing, which is awful. Okay, let's see how things are going. Also, I could check total income. Let's see that. I'm curious because we should be making lots of money. We're third in admin, so we should be doing pretty well. Economy, there we go. Income comparison. Total income. We are 7th. We're behind England, Vijayanagar, Spain, France, Ming, and the Ottomans. We would be doing better if we weren't losing as much money. But we are. Okay, you're going to die there, and then that should be everything I have to worry about dealt with. Yes. Okay. Mothball army. Mothball forts. There's going to be some reinforcement penalties here, so can't do anything. Can't do anything on that front. At least the conversion is slowly going. Mainly up here. Unfortunately, the corruption is still not completely under control. Nor is the inflation. The inflation is out of control. We have way too many colonies. I want to end these, but it's just so valuable here. Problem is these colonies are going to be Catholic, but that's just the way it goes. Oh, Ferrara? Yeah, they make 72. They're doing pretty good. Italy is just so rich. They're massively higher in development than one would think. I really want New World Charters. I just need influence. Okay. I'll take the diplomatic power, please. Diplomatic power for 30. Once these are cored, or colonize, then we should be making money then. Right now we're spending, what, 24 extra gold a month on colonies? Something ridiculous. Actually, I could technically abandon them, couldn't I? I don't actually need the province. There we go. I'll abandon this one. Actually, I'll abandon all of them. I don't need it. There we go. That should... I just realized. Darn. That was dumb. I was hoping they wouldn't manage to do that. Castile has actually managed to get a colonist going down here. Okay. I was afraid they would start doing that as soon as I seized their other colonies, but I didn't see them doing it. Ugh. Okay. It's annoying, because once they colonize that, they'll be able to colonize other things around it. Essentially, once my colonists are done, we're going to have to move to control it. Darn. Can I realign myself to Mali? Or somebody else who's probably more useful than Mali, honestly. Who else? No one good. Can I get the Dutch? Come on, Dutch. Why don't you like me, buddies? They don't like me. Mali doesn't particularly like me anyhow. Frustrating. Sweden and Denmark hate each other. There's no way I'm going to get that alliance. Portugal hates me. Suppose I could ally somebody like the Chickasaw or somebody, but they're actually stronger than I am right now, Miltech-wise. Okay, I'll do that. Keep all my diplomatic relations slots full. Might as well. And then hopefully can start paying off some of these loans soon. Despite that entire war, our institution didn't do any better at spreading because we added all these states. Okay, 2 colonies done. That's good. Let's do that there and do that there. Still need 2 more. So, we're going to need another war with Spain. Lovely. But that's the way it goes. We still need another war with France, too, over a single province. Other than that, we're also going to have to go after California and Alaska? No, no one's colonized Alaska yet. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to say Castile's going to, yeah, devote their colonists probably to the New World, honestly. Jaca is dominating there. No one colonized the Gold Coast, interestingly enough. So where is Castile's colonists? Huh. I don't know where they're off to. Weird. Russia hasn't even made it all the way over to there. Oh, I suppose it is Siberian frontier, so it's just a matter of time. Okay, we can actually repay a loan. I don't know if I actually want to, though. Don't know if I want to. I suppose I should repay the loan. I'm just wondering how I'm ever going to get that institution. 2,000 gold is a lot. I couldn't get the cheaper institution embracement cost because that wasn't an option, unfortunately. We're spying on France, which is the only way we're actually able to afford any of this if we wanted to. 25% cheaper there. 7 years we're going to have to deal with manufactories, which we don't have any of. Ugh. Not what I want to have happen. Looks like Castile is called... No, they haven't called back their colonists. That would have been weird. Navajo are doing okay. Navajo are a princedom, interestingly. Noble elite. Huh. Haven't seen that. Let's check out government forms. I'm kind of curious what's gone on, because Europe should have already been able to embrace whatever they want. Lots of republics here. Savoy is a republic? Oh, Switzerland is one, and is Genoa, interestingly. Presidential dictator. Cool. Lots of theocracies, interestingly enough. And the rest, of course, is all... Seems like the smaller a nation is, the more likely they are to embrace a republic. Just looking around, seems like all the small nations go republic. Okay. I should really spend this Diplo power I have on improving gold provinces, shouldn't I? Since we can, some of these are low development. Might as well fund everything from gold mines. It's not the worst way of doing it. It's just a very inefficient way. There we go. That's all that dealt with. We have gold up here. We don't have good, low autonomy on it though. Same thing for there. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to spend some other monarch points then. Actually, these should almost have global trade just from all the developing I've done. Okay, that's enough for the moment. Let's lower inflation and start making some actual cash. I can't really afford any more gold development. 41% of our gold income is from gold. Pretty much all from like one province. Really? Where in the world is that coming from? Really, this province alone is making tons of gold mines. Oh, Sierra Rico, Gold Mountain. Awesome. So we're funding everything pretty much off a single province. It's kind of amusing. 15 gold from that alone. That's my entire income right now. Positive income, I should say. I wish Spain hadn't colonized here. Oh well, nothing to do about it. We're in good shape. We've still got a little under 200 years to go. We're not in the worst position. England and France are apparently picking a fight again, though. Oh, it's England and... yeah, England and France. France is winning. What a shock. I suspect France actually has an army in England or on the border. Or maybe not. Maybe England's got a military. Let's check that out. Army limits. England's got 76,000. France has 73,000. Oh. England's actually almost as strong as France is. France is rather weak. Oh. Austria's attacking France, yeah. Okay. This is good, actually. The weaker France becomes, the better off in the long run for us. Oh, free conversion. Nice, nice. We've got good income now. No, we'll just lose a little bit of influence with the clergy. How much in debt are we? 7,438. Wow. No wonder we're having some money problems. Almost 25 of our gold per month is going into interest alone. Well, not much I can do on that front. Just gonna work our way through it all. Let's do another reduce inflation. We're a long way away from a government reform. Sadly. 45 years. 45 years till we could actually get ticking absolutism. Of course, we have no absolutism at the moment. Let's embrace another culture. Why not? A little bit more money, less rebellion. Probably worth it. Okay, well, I think we're in a good enough position that I can stop. So South America is mostly ours, two tiny exceptions. North America, on the other hand, is going to take a lot of work. Luckily, all this is colonial nations, so I can attack at will. Once I actually have a way of handling all the state problems I'm running into. Definitely going to have to take admin, though, for the number of states. And other than that, I'm going to kind of have to hope that we actually get some of these policies going, or additional states. We've survived Spain, we survived France, we have Austria, we have Denmark on our side. We do own Northern Ireland, some of it, which is hilarious. And we're under a mountain of debt, but we're slowly paying off corruption. And we're slowly paying off the debt. So, thank you guys all for watching. That will be it from me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys another time. If you haven't done it, please like, subscribe, and check out the current Let's Plays. Bye for now.